Hey y'all, it's me reporting live from the hottest part of the day. I can't help myself, I don't know what's wrong with me, but here I am. So today I want to work on the potting bench. So my plan is to do this out of scrap wood. So I'm gonna go out here to our scrap wood pile from our lovely room that we just built and see what we have left that we can use to build this potting bench, hopefully for free. So first things first, gotta gear up, gotta clip my measuring tape onto my pants because I'm a professional. It's a professional job that we're doing, folks. And next I just started cleaning up the space. This is where the potting bench is gonna go. So I had a bunch of old pots, plants, just junk that this has been like my garden dumping spot for the past several months. So I've just been looking at this disorganized space and it has truly been driving me crazy. Y'all don't even know how good it feels to just like have this clear space. Oh, there's the measuring tape. I promise I'm a professional, y'all. Anyway, just getting this cleaned up, and then next we are going to take some measurements. So I'm just measuring out the space. I don't want it to be too big. I tend to like make things bigger than they're supposed to be. So I did have to call Adam out, my boyfriend, to double check my measurements so it wouldn't be too small too big because it is a small space. So I'm just getting some height measurements, length, width, you know how that goes. And here I'm just bringing out the scrap wood I had pulled earlier. This video is kind of out of order, but you get the gist of what's happening. I pulled it and then put it behind the fence because people like to steal. So I'm just bringing it out because I'm going to get started on building the potting bench today. Yay! So exciting. And still doing that. Okay, got the tools, professional. Got the sawhorses, professional. And then now we're just going to start building. So here I'm just measuring out the legs, I guess. Measuring out the back pieces. So I'm doing 2 long back pieces out of 2x4s. And so I'm just cutting these to size. Y'all, when I tell you this project was just kind of by the seat of my pants, like I wish I had like plans that I was following or something like that. But it was really just like me thinking of how it was in my head and then looking at how like my inspiration photos and seeing how I wanted to be and trying to piece it together the best that I could. That worked for a little while until you see at the end where I got really frustrated because I was trying to put the pieces together, but I could not make them work because they kept falling over. And again, my lovely boyfriend came to the rescue because although I am a strong, independent woman who don't need no man, sometimes I need a helping hand. But sit back, relax, and watch this cutting montage. assembly. We're getting closer to the point where I was fighting for my life, but this part was okay. So I started out by just cutting some pieces down to size, the side pieces, the back pieces, and the 2x4s, which are going to be in the front, and just kind of framing it out. So this is going to be one side, and then I'm going to make another identical piece like this on the other side, and then join them in the front with a 1x4, and then add the tabletop boards later. In here I'm doing the other side, so just putting the 1x4 onto the 4x4, which is going to connect to the 2x4. I know it sounds confusing, but you'll see it in the end and it will all make sense. Oops, don't tell my boyfriend that I dropped his tool. All right, let's get that screwed in and keep these good vibes going. All right, this was the part where I was fighting for my life. I just, for some reason, could not get this straight, and it was so freaking frustrating. What I'm trying to do and what is causing me so much pain is that I'm trying to put the 1x4 on the front, but I don't have the other side done yet, and I am just trying to finish this because I'm getting eaten alive by mosquitoes, and I just don't have anything to prop this board up on so that I can do it. And clearly I don't have the upper body strength either, so this is when I had to call in reinforcements. And as you can see, the reinforcements arrived. We got the thing done, and that was it for day one. Hey y'all, I am back. So you may have seen yesterday I had a little minty bee, and luckily my boyfriend came to help me before I completely got discombobulated, but I think I did a pretty good job. This is what we have so far. Not bad. It was a lot of trial and error, but today I'm gonna try and finish it. So it's finally coming together. We're getting towards the end. So here I'm just putting the boards together for the countertop. Because I'm using scrap wood, I'm just kind of having to piece them together to see what's gonna fit where. And what I did, you can see I'm drilling these in. I just pushed them flush with the back since they were longer than what I wanted the countertop to be. And I'm just screwing them in the back, and later on I'm going to just shave off the excess in the front. And I am sorry that this is not an instructional video. I'm sorry if you came here for that. That wasn't really my intention, because even though I said I was a professional in the beginning, of course I am not a professional. And this was just me taking something out of my head and putting it into reality and just building it the best that I could. And it turns out pretty well, which you'll see in a moment. But it's meant to be more of a build with me situation versus a instructional how-to situation. So I hope you guys keep watching to the end to see the finished product. End of day 2 of me working on this project, and this is how it's looking now. And no, it's not crooked, it's just your eyes. Don't worry about that, it's fine. But yeah, I think it looks great. It's really giving like vintage mismatched scrap wood. So I just have to like figure out what I'm gonna do up there. I'm thinking of putting a 2x6 at the top, and then doing like some 2x6 shelves in the middle, but I don't want to make it too top heavy, so I'm not sure, so we'll see. And then I have to figure out these like notched out spots at the bottom. To be honest, I just want to like leave them, but we'll see how I feel tomorrow or in a few days. But so far I'm really pleased with the project. It looks good. Okay, let's see if the second time is the charm. Yay, it fits. Like, look how impressive. This is the finished product. It still needs to be wiped down and put in its final place, but this is what we have now, and that top board still needs to be actually nailed down, but this is the finished product and I absolutely Love it. So I drug this all the way back to the back patio by myself because, of course, I could not wait for help because I'm impatient. But I got it here, and now I'm just doing a little styling, you know. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just putting my crap on here. Just some seed starting mix, my trays, my little Epic Gardening 6L containers that I love. And yeah, I'm super excited about this. My organized people know it is so great to have a spot where you can just put all your things and you're not just piling it on a table or some random space. So yay. All right, y'all, here it is in its full glory, in its new home. I absolutely love it. I cannot wait to start seeds out here. I am just so proud of this project and how it came together. And that's it.